Hi, I'm Lily Jane Baxter, and welcome to Sell More Cars, powered by AutoEdge Sales University. This is the podcast where we help sales reps, finance managers, and dealership leaders master the real-world skills to sell smarter, earn more, and lead with integrity. Every week, we share strategies, insights, and success stories that help you build trust, grow your income, and create a lasting career in automotive sales. So buckle up, and let's get this car started. Today, we're diving into something different. We're not talking about closing ratios, leads, or finance structures. We're talking about leadership, the kind that wins wars, builds loyalty, and yes, sells more cars. And to do that, we're going back to one of the greatest leaders in American history, General George C. Marshall. Now, when you think of World War II, you probably think of names like Eisenhower, Patton, or MacArthur. But behind all of them stood one man, a man who didn't seek fame, a man who never fired a shot in battle, but whose leadership shaped the outcome of the entire war. That man was George Catlett Marshall, the U.S. Army Chief of Staff. President Roosevelt once called him the organizer of victory. And he was right. Marshall took a tiny, underprepared U.S. Army, fewer than 200,000 troops, and turned it into an 8 million strong powerhouse that crushed tyranny and saved the world. But here's the thing most people don't realize. Marshall's genius wasn't in combat. It was in building people. He built leaders, Eisenhower, Bradley, Patton, and gave them the tools to lead others. He understood something every general manager in the car business needs to know today. Leadership multiplies results. If you build strong people, your team becomes unstoppable. If you fail to lead, even the best products and the best prices won't save you. So what can General Marshall teach car dealership leaders about selling more cars and building winning teams? Let's break down 5 leadership principles that made him great and see how they apply to your showroom today. 1. Discipline and preparation. Win the day. Marshall believed that success starts long before the battle. He once said, "The time to prepare is long before you are forced to act." When he took command, the U.S. Army wasn't ready for anything. He trained them relentlessly, drilled them hard, and created structure and systems that worked, so when it was time to fight, they were ready. Now think about your dealership. Are your sales reps trained? Are your processes sharp? Does your team know exactly what to do when a customer walks in? The best general managers don't wing it. They prepare. Every sales meeting, every role play, every coaching session, that's your battlefield training. If your team is disciplined, the deals will take care of themselves.
You're listening to Sell More Cars, powered by AutoEdgeSalesUniversity.com. Real training, real results, real success.
2. Develop leaders. Don't just manage people. Marshall's real gift was spotting talent. He promoted Eisenhower, a man most people didn't even know, because he saw leadership potential. He built a system where great people could rise. In your dealership, you can do the same thing. You've got rising stars, a closer who's ready for management, a service advisor who's great with people, or a young rep who just needs confidence. Don't just manage them, develop them. Teach them how to lead, because when you grow leaders, you multiply your effectiveness. You create a culture that outlasts you, and that's when the magic happens. 3. Lead by example. Marshall had a rule: never ask others to do what you're not willing to do yourself. He didn't shout, he didn't threaten, he inspired. He showed up early, worked harder than anyone else, and treated everyone, from private to general, with respect. In the car business, that matters. If your sales team sees you in the trenches, taking ups, closing deals, shaking hands, staying late, they'll do the same. If they see you disengaged or negative, they'll copy that too. Leadership is contagious. So show your team what greatness looks like, and they'll rise to it. 4. Stay cool under fire. Even during the darkest days of the war, Marshall never lost his composure. No yelling, no drama, just quiet, confident authority. That calm gave his people strength. Now let's translate that to the dealership. Month-end is chaos, inventory issues, tough customers, missed targets. It's easy to blow up. But when you keep your cool, your people feel safe. They perform better. They make smarter decisions. Remember, leadership isn't about emotion, it's about stability. You can't control the market, but you can control your presence. 5. Service before self. Finally, Marshall believed that leadership is about service. He lived by the idea that the mission comes first, the people second, and yourself last. In other words, great leaders don't ask, "What do I get out of this?" They ask, "How do I help my team win?" That mindset builds loyalty. When your salespeople know you've got their back, when they feel supported, trained, and appreciated, they'll go the extra mile for you and your customers. Serve your team, and your team will serve your business. George Marshall never fought a single battle on the front lines, but his leadership won the war. And that's the ultimate takeaway. In your dealership, you don't have to be the loudest voice or the hardest closer. You have to be the leader who organizes victory. Build the structure, train your team, model integrity, and keep your mission clear. Serve your people so they can serve your customers. Because in the end, leadership always sells more cars. Thanks for joining us here on Sell More Cars, powered by AutoEdge Sales University. Want to take your career to the next level? Visit AutoEdgeSalesUniversity.com. Join our free workshops, get hands-on training, and connect with a community of top automotive pros. Until next time, I'm Lily Jane Baxter, wishing you strong sales, loyal customers, and a great AutoEdge day.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to our Sell More Cars podcast, where we help automotive leaders sharpen their edge, build stronger teams, and sell more cars. And if this helped you today, share it with another sales pro who's ready to level up. Until next time, lead strong, sell smart, and keep your edge.